real fast, and what it'll do is it'll move a little bit of the sand off, and his little eyes pop out. So that way he can wait. He's an ambush predator.
What does that mean?
It means he waits and waits and waits, and then when the opportune moment comes, when he can get something, he'll
Like what
jump out and get him.
What kind of animal is it? What kind of animal is it?
I did that.
There would have been the next kid jumping on the side.
What type of animal is
That
it?
is great leadership.
He eats little rodents.
It looks like he can barely manage squeezing a mice to death.
Well, he is small. He is small, but he can get the job done for the food he needs to eat. Now he is cold-blooded as well, which we learned means what?
The temperature outside doesn't stay as hot outside.
Is what
That's what regulates his body temperature. Very good. What's that? Now, do you see the coloring? Very pretty coloring, I think. Very cool looking snake.
Why is he gonna touch a
What's that? Oh, it's because they're related to weasels. They're in the mustelid family, and you're gonna be able to smell him when he comes by. That's a trait that's common to the mustelid family, like skunks, badgers, otters. Those are all mustelids. And wolverines, yep. Those are all mustelids. They all have that scent gland. It's gonna make them have like a musty smell, mustelid. These guys are carnivores. If you look at his little teeth when he yawns, sometimes he'll open his mouth. And what they do, if you look at those claws, his front and back claws. Oh, there it is. His front and back claws. This is called ferret chillaxin. He's just chilling. But if you look at those front and back claws, look how long the nails are and stuff. He's an excellent digger, and what he'll do in the wild is he'll dig down into a hole to get his food. Now, if an animal gets into trouble down in a hole, what's it have to do? It's got to back all the way out, right? Well, not ferrets. They can bend themselves completely around and turn around. And we like to illustrate that through our little ferret hula. He's like, dude.
So old.
I was like, dude, I'm over it. But they're so great, and they're so intelligent. They're extremely intelligent animals. What's that?
Do they people they hate?
I will tell you the answer to that question every time you ask it is going to be anything with a mouth can bite. Because I don't know. He's never bit me. He's never bit anyone, but he still can do it. So what's really cool about this tortoise is you look at the bumps on the shell. Like that. Well, yeah, you count the rings. That is true. You count the rings on each bump. But if this tortoise gets flipped over on its shell, it can flip itself back over no matter where it is on the shell because of these bumps. I'm not going to show you because the turtle won't like that.
Hey guys, crisscross applesauce.
What are you doing?
I got 14. Wow. So she's 14 years old. I think this is the girl.
Is that old for your turtle?
No. Those tortoises
They live to
that
be
are
like
the big ones
130.
that are out in the zoo. Oh yeah, they live a long time. Those ones are like 60, 70 years old.
His eyelids move up.
What's that?
His eyelids move up.
Yep.
Exactly.
So this turtle has nictitating membranes as well, or tortoise. I'm sorry. Does anybody know one of the major differences between tortoises and turtles?
Turtles are small.
Just don't jump around and stuff, and I'll try to make sure he doesn't,
Close me.
like close like this, right onto the jeans.
It's an armadillo.
Okay, so.
But does it hurt when he closes?
No,
It's just the sawdust, Nadine.
not
Okay.
not if you get, not
It's
if
okay, Deacon.
I'm scared of it.
Deacon.
you might not get out.
It's like a ball with legs.
I've never seen him get out before.
I'm scared.
They probably used Dozer when you were here last time. She never got out.
Never.
I'm scared of things.
No, he's fine.
Is his name
I'll make sure he doesn't come too close to you. That's why I'm in here.
He's just kind of like.
He looks like an anteater. Oh my gosh, his paws.
Those are for digging. He's a very good digger. He's an insectivore. You're fine.
So quick.
He's an insectivore,
Wait,
which means he likes to eat insects. So what he'll do is he'll dig down into the ground, and he's got a tongue like an anteater, and that's how he eats the insects.
He's adorable.
No, I'll make sure he doesn't come near you.
Wait, I want him to come near him on my way.
No, I don't want to let him get too close.
What did you get?
That's why I said scoot around. Scoot around this way.
Oh my gosh.
No, I got her.
That's scary.
You mean
Yeah,
you can
I was
go
like, you let her go.
like right here? Oh, he's tucking to your
Right in front. So she's tucking right
It's
in.
a tunnel.
See, she's afraid, guys.
Here, don't.
I don't kill. Can you see?
Yeah, I
There you
can.
go.
Well, not for that.
So this is, her name is Kesha,
Right in front of my face.
It's a she.
which is funny. Yeah, with the dollar. If you look at the thing, it actually is on there. The dollar sign is. My theory is we named her that because she's gross. She really does kind of smell, but that's just the natural smell they have. Now, if you look, she can't roll up like the other one does. She can hunch over and she's got that protective armor, but she can't roll up. Okay? She is also an insectivore. And like I said, look at those claws. She's an incredible digger. She's actually, this is the only animal, look at those claws. This is the only animal that's made me bleed on accident because she's very powerful.
See them, they just land in the water, and they just sit there breathing and.
Yep, so they can breathe and see and pretty much hide most of their body under the water. Now, they have what's known as counter shading. If you look at the top there, she's nice and dark. If you look at the bottom, they're light. So what happens is, if something is above them, they can't see them because it blends into the muddy water. If something's below them and looking up at the sun, it blends in with the light sun, or the sun, like the sunlight reflecting off the water. Now this, at this age, she is still a prey animal. So I promise you, she is way more terrified of you than you are of her. She's right now, she's kind of realized she's not going to be getting away. So her next thing is she's like, stay still, maybe they won't see me. Does anybody have any questions?
Now,
Yeah.
that's a no touching.
No, it is a touch animal. You can touch it.